Hello everybody, this is Donna. Welcome to my channel, Restore Glory. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I think this is going to be an amazing haul. This is a flea market haul. Before I get started, I'll just let you know that where I live in Maryland, thrift stores are few and far between. There aren't that many in the area that I live. I live close enough to Virginia and to DC where I could travel to those areas relatively within 20-30 minutes. But again, those anything flea market or antique malls are few and far between, and I have yet to find one that I really like. So fast forward, my friend who is a reseller, I kind of sort of introduced her to the reselling world, and she totally has the reseller bug. About a month ago, she discovered this flea market, which is in Old Town Alexandria, which is about maybe 20-25 minutes away from me. They're only open the second Saturday every month. And so she said, hey, Donna, we got to go. We absolutely have to go. So today was that day. And I didn't get any sleep last night because I wanted to get out of the house and hang out with my friend. And then also so excited because I know that there are bargains to be had at flea markets. Now, I always hear the resellers that I follow, the amazing resellers that I follow, like Misty, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, Jeffrey with real nifty vintage, the Crazy Lamp Lady, Lavender Clothesline, Gemini Thrifts, all of these amazing people that I follow. They live in areas where they always find this amazingly cool stuff at great prices. As a matter of fact, if you know George, the Antique Nomad, he always says that sometimes you can definitely find bargains as resellers at antique malls and flea markets. There's wiggle room for us to find bargains. And so when I tell you today that with this flea market, I found some amazing stuff. You guys are going to be blown away by the stuff that I'm going to show you. But having said that, I'm so glad that I found this place, and I'm so glad that I've been doing this long enough to know the things that I really like. If I like something, I'm going to pick it up, right? But also keeping in mind that I want to make a profit, right? So having said all of that, I had an amazing time today. So having said all of that, this flea market thrift haul, I kind of sort of split up or paid up on most of these items. When I did some preliminary calculations of what I can possibly make as a profit, I think that I am more than likely going to do a little bit more than double my the return on my investment, if you will. So yeah, it was completely amazing. So having said that, I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to start. This video, again, as I always try to warn you, is probably going to be a little bit long, only because when I watch haul videos, I really do take my time, and I watch them, and I see what people pick up, and and see what they pay for. Some of the things I'm going to try to remember what I pay for them, which I think I can. So anyway, so here goes. So the first item I'm going to show you is this beautiful amber colored hand painted vase. It definitely does have a sticker on the bottom. Hold on for a second. It says made in Japan. I think hope you guys can see that. It says, it's something, I can't even make it out, but I think it says ILCO. I'm going to have to get my magnifying glass and see. But this thing is stunningly beautiful. I totally love it. It's probably like maybe 8 inches tall, in perfect condition. And as you can see, it is hand painted. Sorry about my lighting in my room. Normally I'm in front of my big window in my living room, and normally I like to film videos during the day. But I was so excited to get this video up, I decided just to go ahead and get it done at night. And I love natural lighting. But anyway, I think this piece is absolutely gorgeous, and the lighting may not do it justice. So that's that. I found that today, and I want to say that the lady, I think she was originally asking $15 for it. I think she gave it to me for $5 because I bundled it with some other stuff that I paid. So I think she ended up giving me that for $5. Which was pretty cool. All right, so this next item I'm going to show you, I was absolutely Google Gaga over. This was amazing. It is an acrylic purse, and I'll tell you in a minute what I paid for it. Everything in this shop was half off, right? So I'll start there. It is an acrylic purse. Hope you guys can see that. I promised myself I was going to take my time and not whiz by the photographs because I did that the last time in my video. I was going really too fast. But as you guys can see, this is an acrylic purse. And it is stunningly beautiful, I think. Now, it says on the bottom, it says, one second, Elsa, E-L-S-A Manufacturing Company, St. Louis, Missouri. There's a few scratches on the bottom, but nothing that's not, you know, damaging. This is the inside, if you guys can see that. All right. But the guy, as soon as I walked in his shop, he was like, everything half off, everything half off. So for this piece and another piece that I got, I paid $100. And he had this purse alone, he had it marked as acetone, but it's really not acetone, it's really acrylic, St. Louis purse, ribbed, molded for $125. But I got it half off, so that's 60 plus dollars. So when I was sat in my car, I believe that I saw this very same purse. It was listed for $100. This very, very, very same purse was listed for $100. So I thought that was a good deal, getting it half off, getting it for $60 in addition to this other piece. So I totally love this and think I did pretty good, right? I think I did pretty good on that, an acrylic purse. So I absolutely love, 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 love this. So again, this purse I got from that same vendor, and I got this piece, and he had a tag on it, but didn't have anything on it. But when I saw it, I'm always drawn to like colors. And so I was drawn to this, and just because of the color. So I'll tell you about it in a minute. So just look at this stunningly beautiful picture. I call it a picture. I think he called it a vase, but it's not really a vase. I think it's just a picture, right? I love, 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 love this coloring. So he kept telling me that it was a good piece. This I paid $40 for. So between this and the acrylic purse, this was $100, right? So again, with the acrylic purse, I saw this exact same purse was listed on Etsy, I believe, for $100. So we shall see. And with this one in particular, this is by an artist called Lorna Bailey. It's old Elgrave pottery. So I'm going to show you the bottom, and it is signed by the artist, right? Can you guys see that? And it is stunningly, I love, love, love. I'm going to have a hard time parting with this baby because it is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I'm going to have a hard time parting with this. But there's no chips, any cracks, and I just adore it. It's a little dirty. I got to clean it up. But I looked this up, and her pieces, Lorna Bailey's pieces, are going anywhere from $80 to $160. I saw a similar vase, not similar vase, but similar coloring, decor vase that was on eBay for $169, I think. So with my $40 investment, I'm going to absolutely make a profit on this. So I'm going to try to put that in the light. I just want you guys to appreciate how beautiful Art Deco. I think it's Art Deco. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but I absolutely love this coloring. And he kept telling me it's a good piece, and I should look up the artist because it's signed, and you know, you should definitely look it up because it's a good price. So he said that the $40 was a good price, and I think he was right. So I'm definitely excited that I got this piece, and certainly think I can make a profit on this $40 investment. So even though I paid up for that and the acrylic purse, I think I'll do good on the combination of that. So I'm really excited. All right, so this next piece, if anybody knows me in this reselling business, and they know one of the things that I always look for is Mackenzie Child. Love her, love her, love her. It's almost like when I redo my decor in my kitchen, which I'm going to do probably at the end of this year, I'm going to have this kind of sort of this theme where I want to have a bunch of, or shelf of some Mackenzie Child stuff. But in the meantime, I'm going to sell it, right? But I love Mackenzie Child. I absolutely love, love, love her stuff. And you know, if anybody knows Mackenzie Child, you know that her stuff is highly, highly collectible and sought after. So this particular vendor at this flea market today, as soon as I went in his shop, I just, everything else he had on his table was completely amazing. But this is the one thing that I zoned in on. And I'm like, oh my God, that's Mackenzie Child. He's like, yep. And so it is a Mackenzie Child canister, right? Here's the bottom. Hold on a second, make sure I got the right Mackenzie Child, right? Here's the bottom. I want to say this is about 8 inches, maybe 7.5, 8 inches tall. It has the signature. This is called Courtly Check, right? And anybody who knows Mackenzie Child knows that Courtly Check is highly, highly collectible. So he had it originally priced at $55, I think, for this. It is in pristine condition. Let me just show you the inside. No marks on the inside, just absolutely perfect. The top is beautiful. This is enamel, and so there's no scratches. I don't see any scratches. I think this thing was barely worn and or used. And I have actually sold a few, I think since I've been reselling since late October, late in 2018, I think I've sold like maybe 3 Mackenzie Child pieces. One was a cake plate. Another was, one was a clock, one was a cake plate. Oh, one was a clock, one was a cake plate, and the other was a Mackenzie Child. They called it resting deer. It was a resting deer. And I love her. So when I see it, I always pick it up no matter what, because I know I'm going to make. Oh, and then I went to, you know what? I went to a yard sale a year ago, and this lady had 2, oh my goodness, they were planters. And oh my God, I just remembered that there were 2 planters, Mackenzie Child planters. I don't think she knew what she had, but she only wanted $9 or $10 for 2 of them, and I sold them for $90. $90. But this particular canister, again, I paid, oh, I'm sorry, let me go back. So he was asking $55, and I asked him, could he do better, or could he do better on the $55? And he said, okay, I'll give it to you for $40. So this one I paid $40 for. Oh my God. And so, yeah, when I looked this baby up, this canister, I believe, and it's hard to find because it's out of stock and people are looking for her canisters. This one was listed for, or I think it goes for over $100. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to list it for. It'll probably be close to $100, right? So I think for my $40 investment, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make my money back on that $40 investment. And again, if you know anything about Mackenzie Child, if you see it anywhere, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a little keychain, pick it up because it's definitely going to make some money. If it's at a good price, just go ahead and pick it up. All right. So this next item I'm going to show you, everything that I'm showing you guys is from this flea market today. And I'm not even going to tell you what I end up paying for everything that you see here, but it definitely was, I paid up. I'll just leave it at that. I paid up. I don't think I've ever spent this amount of money, in one shopping haul, if you will. But this one I think was worth it because I believe that I will probably at least do a little bit more than double my profit. I'm pretty sure of that. All right. So this next item I'm going to show you guys, actually it's several items. Let me just pull this out. I think I'll set it here. All right, it was a set of like mugs and coffee planters. And I think that's not the price I paid. I think she gave it to me for $12. Anyway, let me just show you the mug. Anything mushroom related, I kind of sort of pick up. It says at the bottom that it's made in Japan. You guys can see that. Yep. And so there's a set of 1, 2, sorry. And I think there's 3 mugs, right? And then it has a creamer. Can you guys see the creamer? Really pretty. all of these. I want to say they got, it says made in Japan. So I have to see. Oh, you know what? This creamer has a chip. I'm just now noticing that. Whew, okay. That's okay. That's okay. Again, I think she gave me, I think she had it listed for 14, but I think she gave it to me for 12, which is completely fine. So it's this creamer, and this I believe is a sugar dish, but there's no top to it. So it's 3 cups, a sugar dish, and this creamer, which I'm still going to sell this even with the chip, and, you know, I'll just throw it in. And then, let's see. Oh, and then it's this. This is a, oh, you know what? Sorry. It's actually 4 cups. Sorry, 4 cups. Sorry. 4 cups. And here is the top to the, sorry, I had it backwards. This is the top to the, I guess this is the sugar bowl, right? So here's the creamer and here's the sugar bowl. That's what it is. Duh. So it looks like I have 4 mugs, a creamer, and a sugar dish. So yeah, she gave this all to me for $12, which was a great price. So I was really happy about that. She was so nice too. I really loved talking to her. She was really nice. And then in her same shop, she had these 2 vintage thermos insulated. I didn't even look on the inside of these babies. I hope they're good. Yeah, they are actually. So these are thermos mugs. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just look on the inside. Oh my God, they haven't even been used. She had them listed for $1. Just want you to see the price. $1 for these little thermos mugs, right? And this beautiful harvest gold color, right? $1, right? Just beautiful. I just totally love these, hot or cold, right? Totally love that. So I'm like, yeah. So she gave me all of that, which I thought was an amazing deal. The flea market is the bomb. All right, so the next item I'm going to show you, I got to bend down, guys, so bear with me. This next item I paid $2 for, as you can see. It's a very vintage-looking napkin holder, right? This one is has those diamond stars, not atomic, but anyway, those stars on it. I think it would look good in a very vintage retro home decor. And this beautiful bright blue color. And she only wanted $2 for it. So I'm like, yeah. So I thought this was pretty cool for $2. That's that. And the next item I'm going to show you, from that same vendor that I got the Mackenzie Child, he had these. I know that they're called, I think they're called atomic style. I know they're mid-century modern, but I think they're called atomic style candle holders, brass candle holders. And I got a set of 2. I think he gave these to me for 10. And it does say, hold on for a second. Did I say Japan? Yeah, it does say Japan. If you guys can see that. And I looked these up when I got home, and I think, and these are brass, I believe. And I looked these up, and they're in fairly decent condition. I think that a set of 2 that I saw was going for about $30. I could be wrong. I need to research that a little bit more. But I think a set of 2 of these, and maybe it wasn't the same size, and probably the condition. I'll have to look at these a little bit further. But I thought these were super duper cool. And I have always wanted to find these because I know a lot of resellers, they talk about finding these things. And if you see them, pick it up. So I did. So I got this. Did I get these for 10? I think he gave these to me for 10. He had a lot of cool stuff. Oh, and as a matter of fact, let me tell you about that same guy who had the Mackenzie Child set. He said that he had more Mackenzie Child stuff. And I'm like, you know, well, where do you live? Let me give me your phone number. He just laughed. He said, no, I'll be back here next month or whatever. And I, you know, may pull some pieces out. So guess where I'll be next month this time? I'll be at his shop because I got the impression that he probably had some Mackenzie Child stuff and was parsing it out or downsizing some of it because he knew what he had. He said that, yeah, I know what this goes for, and you know, I have it reasonably priced. So, and he was reasonable. Like I said, he initially had that canister for $55. So even at that, I thought it was real, and it's in great condition. I thought it was a great price. So I will be going back to visit him again next month, right? So he knows his stuff. And with that vendor, the same exact vendor, I got these two acrylic, I saw these once before, and he wanted $20 for them. But I saw these once before, and I believe that these babies are collectible. I just picked them up because I like them. But I think one of my, the resellers that I follow, I don't know who it was. I think they found these somewhere. And I believe they said that they were good. You should pick them up. He gave these to me for 20. Oh, no, he sold these for 20. And I did some initial research on these, and I think I have to go and look, because I know that acrylic, these are mid-century modern acrylic. He called them acrylic jacks. And I think I saw that these were $69. I could be wrong, guys. Please don't quote me. But aren't they cool? These things are like so super duper. I don't even know how I'm going to photograph them. But I think they're so amazingly cool. And yeah, that same vendor had some really, really cool stuff. I know he knows what he had. All right, bending down again, guys. So the next item I'm going to show you is another amazing item. And let me just show it to you. Ta-da! These are Chromex spice jars, right? So you guys, if you know Chromex, and I think I have two Chromex sets. I think I have one Chromex coffee, tea, sugar, and flour set that's downstairs that I need to list actually. Yeah. So if you know Chromex is highly, highly collectible, right? So the lady who I bought these from, she was so sweet and so amazing. She had her son with her. She was amazing. So, Amy, I'm not sure if you're following me, my friend, but thank you so much. You are amazing. Your son is amazing. Your prices are amazing, and I will see you again next month. You are doing your thing, girl. Thank you so much. I really, really, really enjoyed meeting you today, so thank you so much. But she gave me a great deal on this set right here. She originally wanted 40. I think she gave, I honestly don't remember because I bought a bunch of stuff from her. I think she ended up giving this to me for 30. I think she ended up giving it to me for 30, right? So it is an original Chromex. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Don't worry about it. It's all good. They're not going to break. An original Chromex spice jar set. And if I remember correctly, I think that I initially looked these up when I got home. And I want to say that this entire set sold for about $70, I think. I don't remember. But anyway, it comes in this original, original rack or whatever, the full spice set. I'm just going to leave those down there and pick them up later. But anyway, I thought that was an amazing deal, Amy. So thank you so much for that. And on top of the fact that she had the Chromex grease jar. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and probably get that grease jar, because I do know that Chromex grease jar does sell as well. So I may go back next month and see what I can, and see if it's still there, and see if I can get a good deal on that grease canister as well. So thank you, Amy, for that. So, and from Amy's shop, I also bought, I'm going to show you everything I bought from her shop. So I got this, this vintage Santa. Isn't he adorable? Isn't he adorable? It's just a Santa head, right? But he is completely, completely adorable. My lighting is not that great today, guys. But anyway, he's adorable, right? So I got that from my friend Amy. And then, hold on a second, guys. A couple other things. I'm going to have to get up and put these over here. So that would have been good. I feel like I'm dropping stuff. Oh my God, that would have been good. All right, so from her shop, I also got some golden books. One says The Shy Little Kitten. So adorable. Totally love that. And the other one is sorry, that's interesting because this one has a barcode on it. That's fine. Anyway, this one says Scuffy the Tugboat. This one doesn't have a barcode on it, but this one does. So anyway, I think I got these for $2 for the both of them. I think. Which was completely fine. So no worries on that. The next thing I got from her shop is this beautiful, what do you call it? Is this mercury glass? I think it's mercury glass, I think. But this beautiful Santa ornament. And he's pretty big too. I want to say he's got to be at least 6.5, maybe 6 inches tall. But he is adorable. Hello. Here's the bottom. He looks to be in great condition. But he's so happy. He's so happy looking. I totally love him. And I'm going to try my best to get all of my Christmas stuff listed. Quick, fast, in a hurry. All right, so that's that. So I got that from Amy's shop. And what else did I get from her shop? Oh, my goodness. So let me show you these. So I'm going to show you one. Bear with me, guys. And then you're going to know why I think this is completely cool. So, the other day, I was showing you guys a haul where I had found this. Oh, this was at the thrift store. This was at my my thrift store where everything in the store was 50% off. And I had found this Homeco nativity set and didn't realize when I got home that the staff of Joseph was broken. Didn't realize that. But the rest of the set, it had a lamb in it, baby Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and I believe it had a shepherd boy, I believe, in that particular set, right? Same exact set that I'm about to show you right now. Well, in Amy's booth, I was able to find that exact same set complete with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And the shepherd and I believe this is Joseph, and his staff is intact. So that is completely amazing. Just show you the bottom. It does say Homeco. You guys see that? And so the one that I got, like I said, his staff was broken, and this one is definitely intact. So that was pretty cool. So now I have a complete set in addition to some additional sets. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do now, but I think the entire set was originally, I have to go back and look, because the piece that I got the other day, it had the lamb, it had baby Jesus, it had Joseph and Mary, and I want to say it was a shepherd boy. But this one has, I think this one has the wise men in it too. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to bundle all of that. I do know that when I looked up this particular Homeco nativity set, I want to say that, and I'm sorry, she charged me $5 for this, like literally $5 for that. But I want to say that the set, it was good money. I want to say it was like $24 or $30 or whatever. I think this one is in particular kind of sort of collectible. So I'm going to have to go back and look a little bit deeper on that and see if I got a good deal, which I'm sure I did. It was only $5, so not a big deal. I want to put this acrylic purse on the side because I just dropped it and I don't want anything to happen to that. All right, so all of that came out of her booth, which was completely fine. So let me take a pause, guys, and show you, what time are we working with? That's fine. I'm going to show you something that's completely amazing. Now, hold a second. So when I did my haul the other day, guys, I told you that when I went to, didn't have any intentions of going to my thrift store, but it was on Veterans Day. And in the store, they had everything 50% off. I picked up a bunch of stuff, and I found these, let me just show you real quick. I found these Mickey Mouse blocks, right? Just Mickey Mouse blocks, right? What I discovered when I got home, that these were not just blocks, they were part of a perpetual calendar set, right? And so it only came with this in a box. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'll just go ahead and still sell them because, of course, it's Mickey and people love Mickey Mouse. And I'll just still go ahead and sell them because, again, at half off, I think it was $2.99 or $4.99. And then half of that would have only been, $2.50. So I wasn't going to be out a lot of money. So here's the good news. I actually stopped by there today just because the 50% off sale was still going on. And guess what I found? I'm so excited. I am so excited. I ended up finding the set that it goes to. Now, the only thing is that, hold a second. The only thing is that the little peg that the where you can change the day of the week is missing, right? But I figure anybody who loves Mickey Mouse can certainly find something to accommodate the holes to keep track of the days of the week. But all of the months are there, the base is here, and now it's a complete set without the peg. So whoever gets this set, whoever wants this set, can certainly find something to accommodate some type of piece to accommodate switching the days of the week. So I was so excited when I went there and saw it. It was just sitting on the shelf all by itself, right? I paid $3.99 for it, so half of that, so $2. So yeah, this is amazing. So the whole entire set, when I did do a comp on the entire set, I want to say that it was going for like, let me see, I think it was like $30-something for this perpetual calendar set. So without the peg, if you will, even with this little small investment, I'm pretty sure I'll do well. So that was pretty amazing. All right, so that was everything. I have one more thing to show you that I got from the flea market, I think. Sorry. One more item from the flea market after what I show you now. All right. So this next item I'm going to show you are these mid-century modern wall sconces, right? This guy's, his booth was amazing. So let me show you the other one, right? These are Burwood mid-century modern looking wall sconces, right? Love them. You know, Burwood is that hard plastic. I think I paid $20 for these, for the set, right? And I'm going to definitely ask about 40 or 50. We'll see, because they are mid-century modern looking and they are in excellent condition. And I totally love them. And it clearly says, hold a second, Burwood on the back. I don't know if you guys can see that in the middle. But anyway, aren't they gorgeous? Totally love them. Somebody's going to love these. If you have a mid-century modern home decor, you're absolutely going to love these. So I think because of the color scheme, because of the coloring, it can probably fit any type of color scheme, if you will. But he had some amazing stuff in his shop. Now, he did say that he definitely had a brick and mortar shop. I think he mostly sold antiques. Guys, he had this this metal tree that it was so cool. It was this big tree, maybe about 3 feet tall. And what it was a metal structure. But what he did for the ornaments, he put all types of vintage spice cans on it and all other types of, you know, little doodads. But that piece was, I should have taken a picture of it, but I wanted to, but I didn't want him to think I was doing it to, you know, steal his idea or anything. But it was beautiful. He wanted $4.25 for like $425. He said he had sold several of those. He did say he had smaller ones that he sold for about $150, but this one was definitely about 3 feet tall, and it was so unique. It was made out of this metal sculpture. I'm not really sure if it was a sculpture or whatever. The base of it had this big red rim around it, but then all the ornaments were like spice cans and you know, just vintage spice cans, and he glued them on, and he had little doodads that was you know, it was just amazing. I should have taken a picture so you guys could see it, because it really was super duper amazing. So I got that from his shop, and will more than likely go back and look at his stuff again, because his stuff was reasonably priced. He had an old-fashioned toaster. He had some stuff that had some Bakelite, and he had a lot of just a lot of mid-century modern stuff that was really right up my alley. Now, again, he told me that he had a shop, so he was probably a vintage reseller, and he was bringing stuff out there, you know. I don't know why he was bringing it out there. I'm not even going to speculate why he was bringing it out there, but he really had some really nice pieces. So he had some old fans. I think he had some old phones, but his booth was amazing. It was like amazing, and I was so happy to find those sconces. They were sitting on this teak-looking table, and And at first I didn't even want to turn the price over, but he was like, no, I'll give them to you for $20. So that was really, really cool that I got them for that amount of money. So I think that was everything. Hold on one second. Yeah, that was, yeah, no, one more thing. Sorry. One more thing I got from one more thing I got from the market. I think so. I'm sorry. I think that was everything I got from the flea market today. With the exception of this one last thing I'm going to show you. This is a Queen of Hearts 12-piece ashtray and coaster set by Gesner Products. And I think she gave it to me for 10. So it's in its original packaging, never opened. Queen of Hearts 12-piece canister set, coasters and ashtrays. So it says like Las Vegas, Nevada, Dunes, Circus, you know, I guess all of the, what do you call those things? Hotels, I don't know, venues, the Sahara, Caesar's Palace, all of that, plus the ashtrays. You know, I don't smoke at all, but, you know, maybe somebody will use them as part of their bar decor. Let me just show you the back. Yeah, back in the day, huh? So anyway, so that was $10. I'm not sure exactly. I didn't even care what this went for. I just went and got it because I thought it was pretty cool. So Las Vegas coaster / ashtray set. And that was literally, I believe, everything I got from the flea market. It was amazing. Love, love, love the flea market. I will absolutely be there next month. I am really hoping and praying that I could get these items moved. I'm going to try my best to photograph these babies and get them processed and up online as quickly as possible. But I think I did pretty good. I'm really happy about the Mackenzie Childs. I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy about the Lorna Bailey piece. Let me just show you this thing again. Really happy about this. So happy about this. And because again, I think that again, I paid $40 for this, and like I said, if I was looking at the information correctly for her pieces were going for well over $100. You know, I saw again a vase that was in that same vein. That, oops, fixing myself. I want to say it was $169, but it was a vase, and this is a pitcher. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how I do with that. But I think that was it, guys. I really do. I think the acrylic purse, the Mackenzie Childs, this piece, and all the other items will certainly bring me some profit. So thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. And as always, please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I totally love your comments. If there's anything that you guys see that you like, just hit me up and let me know. I'm going to try to get all of this posted as soon as possible. It's a lot of stuff. So I got to get it photographed and up on my Etsy shop as quickly as I possibly can. But I think I did pretty good today. This was amazing. I wish I lived in an area where I could go to flea markets and antique shops. But where I'm at right now, again, not that it's a but where I am, I have what I have. And those are the thrift stores. And sometimes, you know, you definitely do find treasures at the thrift stores if you hunt and you search long enough. But today was an amazing day because I was able to find the stuff that I like. I love Mackenzie Childs, love all this vintage stuff and mid-century modern stuff, and love finding unique, interesting pieces that I believe would make a wonderful addition to your home. So listen, thank you guys so much. Don't forget, guys, I'm actually doing a live sale on next Monday, which is the 20th. I hope I have that right. But anyway, I'll put some information down below so you guys can know when I'm going to do a live sale for just mostly Christmas items. But definitely please feel free to send me an email if you have any questions about anything that I have listed here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Smooches!